everybody, my name is Deb and I want to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. It's cold up here in Topeka, Indiana. Not like freezing, but cold. I have just picked and hooked to my load and I've exited the yard. I'm just right outside the yard. I've got me a 28-foot trailer. Guess where I'm going? Come on, guess. I am going to Kent, Washington. That's right. Look it up. Woohoo! I'm kind of excited. My first long trip. I already called and I got my permits for Idaho. And there was a little bit of confusion on my part with the email. My email dispatch said I needed permits for Montana and Washington, but there's no phone numbers to call. And I'm like, well, that's just messed up. And so I'm messing around trying to get a hold of dispatch, and finally somebody gets back to me and goes, oh no, you don't need permits for that. And I'm like, yeah, well, it says it in the email. I don't know. It just said you need permits for Montana and Washington, but it didn't give any contact information. It did say I needed a permit for Idaho, and it gave information, which I called, got my permit. Now I need printer paper so I can print it out because I ran out of printer paper. Yeah, I'm excited. Woohoo! Okay, walk with me. The wind is blowing, so got me a 28-footer, but I may have already mentioned that. Going to Kent, Washington, I definitely mentioned that. Whoever put the tires on this unit, they did really good. I didn't have to extra tighten anything. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, that's miserable. Okay, let's make this quick. If we need to talk, we can talk in my office. Cute little pole behind. There's not too much really to say, you know, same old, but I'm happy to get loaded, get moving. Got places to go, things to do, people to see. I gotta check on fuel. I'll be needing to fuel. The girls say hey, right? Do we say hey? Okay. Alright, they're just ready for me to give them some more chicken. I bought them some chicken. There's a truck stop right across. I don't know if you can see it. Well, not a truck stop, but it's a convenience store. You see it right there? And I got some tater wedges and some chicken strips. And next, I'm going to check on fuel prices and get that done. Oh, okay. Okay. I've had about all of this cold I can standle. Alright, we'll see you guys on down the road. Hey, what's up everybody? Updating you from Mouster, Wisconsin. Mauser. Oh no, now I've forgotten. M-A-U-S something, Wisconsin. My logbook wouldn't find a name, and the truck stop that I'm parked at, as you can see, it's a dirt lot, parking lot. This little town that I'm at has like 4 different truck parking area thingies, and I had to hit 3 of them before I found this spot. And as you can see, I'm pulled in behind someone who will be gone before I get up in the morning. That's normally the way it works. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the truck stop that I'm parked at, and they're closed. I had to walk across the street to the Pilot. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was having a moment. Okay, anyway, the girls are walked. I'm about to settle in for the night. I enjoyed the drive today. Very nice drive. Of course, I'm doing 60 miles an hour. Not worried about a thing in the world. And the down point, my lowest moment, I'm going through Chicago. And this time I took tolls. I hate taking toll roads because it's hard to get my money back. from the company because I got to go get on the Easy Pass website and I got to download it and then I got to send it as a PDF, and I'm like, really? So anyway, anywho, I'm on the toll road going through Chicago, and there's construction, and it's stop and crawl, stop and crawl, stop and crawl. And I'm like, I paid for this? I could have got on a free road and done this. But once the traffic got up and going again, moving out pretty good. Wisconsin at sunset, oh my word, it was gorgeous. Looking forward to tomorrow's trip. I'm pretty sure it's going to be beautiful. And I did fire up my printer and get my Idaho permit printed out. I didn't do it at the yard, or I didn't do it when I first got the permit. But I'm like, don't forget, you gotta print out your permit. Alright, is there anything else? No. Been a long day. My back is killing me. It hurts. I woke up that way though. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a pain day. It's a pain day. But all in all, I'm happy to be here. Wherever here is. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll put it, down here the way I do sometimes. Okay, I've went on enough about today. So I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody and see you in the morning or on down the road. Morning, everybody, from Mouston, Wisconsin. Excuse me. Getting ready to log in and head out. It never hurts to ask. That might be what I call this video. So after I took the girls for their walk, I went into the truck stop. Well, technically, I drove across the street to the truck stop that was opened last night. And got myself a few things. And I have to do that, what's it? Cheese curds? I'm like, what's up with that? If you follow me on Instagram, you see that you'll probably notice that I posted a photo about the cheese curds. I'm like, man, they're advertising this like Floridians advertise boiled peanuts. So I thought, yeah, I'll get some cheese curds. Well, I'm standing there making my coffee, and the employees rolling the dogs on the grill, repositioning them, fresh ones first, and she breaks one in half. She goes, oh, I broke it. I said, well, if you're throwing it away, I have a couple of dogs out in the truck that would just love it. She goes, okay. I'm like, really? So she gives it to me, and she threw it, and I said, yeah, I normally, like, when I get them stuff, I'll get them, like, a couple of hot dogs. So she threw in a hot dog, too. So that was really cool. Never hurts to ask. What are they going to do, say no? I mean, the most they can do is say no. So, anyway, the girls had a really nice, what is it? Cheeseburger, hot dog shaped doodad. It smelled really good. Anyway, I'm going to log in and head on down the road. It's going to be a great day. Greetings all from Valley City, North Dakota. I stopped at a truck stop because, I mean, it's 6 o'clock in the evening, and I stopped at a truck stop, potty the girls, excuse me, and grab some dinner. They've got a McDonald's, so I thought, great, I'll have a salad. McDonald's doesn't have salads. I didn't know that started to be a thing. Maybe it's just here. They weren't too bright, so I ate an overpriced sandwich from the deli and some fruit. But the main reason I stopped is the wind, and it's kind of pushing me along and making me nervous. And I'd heard another Horizon driver say that when the wind gets up to about 25 miles an hour, he stops. So I checked the weather, and I'm looking at anywhere from 19 to 21 miles an hour for the wind. Well, it's making me uncomfortable. And I'm watching my little unit back there and I'm going, yeah. So I had to pull over. So I'm downloading a wind monitor app thingy. I hope it works good. If not, I'll try another one. But the wind doesn't look like it's going to get more than about 20 miles an hour. But boy, it's making me nervous. I'm already doing 60 miles an hour. I might slow down. I don't know if I want to stop because I've still got a lot to do. But I mean, I want to make some miles. So as soon as the weather app downloads, I'll check it and see if things stay the same. If they get worse, I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna go anywhere. I don't want to be a picture in somebody's Facebook page where I rolled over or the wind blew me over. So okay, McDonald's without salad. That's just crazy. It's not easy to eat healthy out here on the road. Just FYI, it's not that easy. You should pack food. Try to pack food. Plan ahead. Okay. Alrighty, that's all I got for now. Hopefully, I'll be heading down the road tires down instead of tires up. Nope, I ain't doing it. I'm in Jamestown, North Dakota, and the wind is just too much. It's 24 miles an hour, and it's blowing my unit around, and I'm like, I ain't doing it. And I checked the weather. The app was a bust. They wanted to charge me, so I'm gonna have to do some research and find a better app that I can keep an eye on the wind. But I thought, no, I'll just pull over early, call it a night. And the weather, there's a little weather doodad thing I have on my phone, and as the evening goes on, the wind's going to decrease. So I'm just going to quit for the night and get an early start. And at like 4 in the morning, the wind's only 7 miles an hour. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I can do that. And there's no shame in being safe. No load is worth losing your life over, and it's just not worth it. It's just an empty unit. It's just yeah. So, I don't know what kind of facilities or what is at the restaurant. At the truck stop. Oh, words are hard sometimes. Okay, yeah, I'm at a truck stop, a no-name truck stop. They've got a food mart restaurant. I ain't going into the restaurant. I might go in later and see if they've got some food. I did eat a little on down the road, but if I get a little hungry, I might go in and see what they got going on. But I'm just going to stay safe. That's all I got at this point. If I don't check in anymore tonight, just want to say goodnight. Thank everybody for being with me on this journey so far. I'm loving it. I mean, I'm loving it. It's great. Yep, that's it. See everybody later. Morning, everybody, from, Jamestown, North Dakota, I think. Anywho. Because I pulled over early last night, I'm ready to go early this morning. I'm pretty much all logged in and ready to go. Ran into the little convenience store here and got myself something to eat later. I'm not hungry right now. I normally eat breakfast about 11 o'clock in the morning. But I don't know when I'll feel like stopping, but check it out. Well, you can't really see much, but right over there the sun's coming up. But I'm eager to hit the road. There's no wind, yay! And I did download that. Oh, I forgot the name of the app, but it's a wind app. I already posted a picture on Instagram of what it looks like. It looks like something I'll be able to see really easy with my bad vision. But I'm looking forward to getting some miles behind me. The girls warmed up, ready to go. The girls have been walked and potty. I've got my coffee. Coffee. Must have coffee. Alrighty. That's it. Real quick, just update video. And we'll see you on down the road. Quick update, everybody. I'm just east of Bismarck, North Dakota. I got pulled over by a DOT officer, and I've had myself my first DOT inspection while working for the company. And I passed. It's kind of funny. He pulled me over just before the rest area, or I stopped just before the rest area, and he comes up, "You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just doing my inspection. I want you to pull into the rest area." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I pull into the rest area, shut the truck off, and just wanted to share something that I learned a long time ago when I took my truck driver education course back in '89. We had a defenseless driving class, and the instructor said something that made perfect sense, and it has stuck with me all of these years, and it's a good rule of thumb. He says, never argue with a man with a gun and a badge. It's like a no-brainer. Okay. And so the officer comes up. I'm nice, because, I mean, being crusty isn't going to help. I keep my hands on the steering wheel in plain sight at all times, and I do exactly what he says to do. And everything went well. And of course I passed, because I'm just awesome like that. I did a good pre-jet. Hey, maybe one time they'll catch a violation, but this time they didn't, so I'm happy. Everything went well. The girls, they even got excited, you know, when we first pulled in and stopped. They're all barking, and I told the officer, I'm like, yeah, hold on. I said, whenever I stop, they think we're going out to potty, and I got to get this one off the floorboard. He goes, if you need to walk them, go ahead, take your time. And he was really cool about it, so I'm happy. Just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for letting me share that with you. Hey everybody, quick update from Livingston, Montana. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but check out them mountains in the background. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I might just flip the camera around. I'm stopped for the night. It was an awesome, beautiful drive, and I am parked in the parking lot of a grocery store. I went in to use their bathroom, and I already walked the girls, and we're gonna call it a night. It's almost 10 o'clock my time, but here, you know, there's a couple of hours difference. But tired is tired, whether the sun is shining or not. So I'll see if I can get you a nice view of the mountains. Oh, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably notice the photo I posted of the mountains with the snow on it. It was worth the drive, guys. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera and see if you can see this. It's gorgeous. And then of course over here on this side, power lines don't help with the beauty part, that is, but if you look past the lines you can see how pretty it is. Okay. I believe I'm about 10 and a half hours from destination. That means I have all day tomorrow to make that drive. Oh, I can't get over how gorgeous that is. And the smell. You know, it's pine and wood smoke and rain. Yep, very nice. All right, guys. I'm gonna put up my privacy doodad thingies, and I'm gonna get some sleep, and I don't know what I'm gonna do in the morning. There's Taco John's at this exit, but it's on the other side of the interstate, and I don't know if I can get to it with a trailer, so I may just skip it for now. It won't be my last Taco John's. Alrighty. I'm turning. There's the truck. There's my unit. Here, let me get the umbrella out of the way. All right. We're all tucked in-ish. And I'm gonna walk towards the truck and give you one more view of the mountains back there. I can't get over how gorgeous it is. This is just so pretty here. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, everybody. I made it. I made it to Kent, Washington. I am parked in a parking lot. The neighborhood's kind of sort of questionable, so I definitely took pictures of the unit before, I took pictures of the unit. That way if anything happens to it, I can say, hey, it wasn't like that when I parked it. I'm about 7 minutes from the customer. I am super tired. I deliver at 9 in the morning. Pacific, I almost said specific time. Pacific time. Which is noon my time. And I'm like, oh, seriously. However, it's 9 o'clock here, midnight my time, and I am exhausted. But I mean, I'm happy. Oh my goodness, the drive. Oh, the drive was awesome. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. Man, I love Snoqualmie Pass. That is so pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that in the winter. I can't tell you how many chain up areas I passed where when the weather's bad you got to chain up your tires, because yeah, I ain't doing that. But it was beautiful. I've posted some of the photos to Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen them. But, I'll do this trip again in the summer. Oh, it's nice. It is nice and it's beautiful. Okay. Because I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Because it's midnight my time, I'm going to bed. I don't know if you can see or not, but the sun just took a set right over there. And if the picture turns out good, I'll go ahead and post it on Instagram, but it's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. Haven't checked the temperature. It feels cool already. I don't know how cold it's going to get. Not sure whether or not I'll run the truck. Oh, she loved the mountain passes. She just pulled up them like a champ. And she jaked down the other side like nobody's business. It was great. Love it. Love my truck. Love my job. Good night, everybody. Morning, everybody. I mean real early morning. Somebody in the parking lot was yelling at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, 4 o'clock my time, actually. I'm like, great. After that, kids got up at 6. Then I got up at 8-ish, my time. And I parked in the parking lot with a Fred Meyer. And they opened at 6. Yay! So, went to the bathroom. Then I walked the kids, the girls. Then I came back and did some grocery shopping. Let me tell you something. This Fred Meyer store blows the W store away. Just saying. And when I was down in Texas, I was trying to find a Kroger. And my friend Valerie, she's like, look for a Fred Meyer. They didn't have a Fred Meyer. I can see, I mean, I would shop at Fred Meyer like forever and ever. Amen. I would. It's really classy. And of course, I had to get some coffee. I'm not a Starbucks person because who pays $6 for a coffee? Me. But I'm like, I need coffee. And let me tell you, I drove around. Once I got into town last night, you know, me and my unit, I drove around and I fought tooth and nail just to find somewhere that I could fit into a parking lot just to get some food. So this morning I'm thinking, yeah, I don't want to hassle with that. I'll just buy a $6 coffee, iced, and it's got cinnamon in it, so I'm okay. But Fred Meyer, yeah, it rocks. So I don't know what time it is, but I'll be delivering it to the customer at 9 o'clock their time. So I'm gonna eat on some of the munchies that I bought. I'm looking for a 12-volt cooler. Fred Meyer didn't sell any, but I need a 12-volt cooler to keep my stuff fresh, because I like fresher foods, and like you know, the salad kits and things like that, they don't last in the cooler very long in just a regular cooler, and I don't want to buy ice. So I'm looking for a 12-volt cooler. I'm gonna have to spend the bucks. I saw one for, man, it was a 40 quart for like $125. I'm like, I just didn't want to pay the money, and my husband's like, are you sure that's even gonna fit in your truck? I'm like, I don't know, but I need a cooler. So all right, Fred Meyer rocks. All right, everybody, delivered in Kent, Washington. It was another successful delivery. She doesn't feel good. Yeah? Did you want to tell him something? Well, in a minute. All right, hold on just a second. She wants to go for a walk. I wanted to go ahead and finish just a minute. I want to finish this video out. I've got to do a 34-hour reset, so I'm going to be here for a little. Break my heart. I'm heading into downtown Seattle. There's some stuff I just gotta go see. I just gotta go. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna relax. I'm probably gonna get a room for a couple of nights. Pet friendly, that is. All right. I've been noticing some new subscribers, so thank you guys very much. That's totally awesome. Boy, I sure hope I can get this video put up tonight. I'd like to. This has been a great trip. Great trip. Okay. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. Oh my word, I'm so tired. Thank you for watching. It would be super awesome if you subscribed. Go ahead and click the like button. Share if you want. And as always, I welcome comments. All right. Thank you guys. And go have a great day, because I'm about to.